Dodge Division presents A Champion Meets the Challenger for 72. The crew that shot this film met Bill Mansell when he joined them for the photo session in the studio before announcement time. This personable man had traveled to Detroit from Pensacola, Florida, where he's a top salesman for Hill Kelly Dodge Incorporated. Bill sold 371 units in calendar 1970, and over 10% of his total sales were Challengers. Wow! So Bill Mansell stepped right in to advise us, help us show features of the 72 Challenger. Who could do it better than this four-time Delta Sales Club Grand Award winner and regional winner? We also wanted to use the time available between takes to ask him about his selling philosophy and methods, pass some useful ideas on to other Dodge salesmen. So here are just a few highlights of what this highly professional salesman with 17 years in the business told us.
There are certain age groups that I think buys a Challenger, and a certain type of person that buys a Challenger. We have a university and a junior college, and we have a high concentration of young naval personnel. Younger person under the age of 30 that is looking for a sports car and looking for something in a price range of slightly over $3,000 market there. I sell the quality of the car as far as warranty is concerned, the design of the automobile, and overall handling and driving ability of the car. The car is an exceptionally good riding car.
Bill says he calls every customer every 90 days, sends birthday cards to all members of the customer's family, constantly checks with customers about follow-up service. He also keeps track of children of customers who are approaching 16 or driving age. As he said,
I sit down and I write the son or daughter a personal note and congratulate him on approaching his 16th birthday, and remind him that I did sell his dad a car, and asked him, has he and his father discussed him buying a car?
What are the results of contacting these young people? Bill says most do stop by. Most take a demo ride with him, and as a result, in Bill's words,
I have had families I've sold as high as 11 and 12 cars in. Sold every child right down the line, and made real good friends with the entire family.
One last quick comment about sales tactics from Bill.
I believe in knowing your product, but I don't believe in overwhelming a person in details. You have to explain it to them in terms that they understand. In other words, women buy, or men buy, for one specific reason. They're looking for safety, they're looking for comfort, they're looking for appearance, and they buy for this sole reason.
More comments from Bill later. But now, let's get on with pointing up features of this brilliant performer, Challenger for 72. In 1972, there are just two models, both hardtops, the Challenger and the sports version, the Challenger Rally. And the sporty appointments of the Rally can be had with a standard 318 V8. There are three available engines. The 225 cubic inch slant 6 standard on Challenger 6s. The 318 cubic inch V8, the standard for Challenger V8 models and the Rally. And the optional high output 340 cubic inch V8. All engines use standard fuel. And the new electronic ignition is standard with the 340 V8. And four transmissions are available. The standard 3-speed manual floor-mounted, the optional column-mounted torque flight, the optional console-mounted torque flight, and the optional 4-speed manual available with the 340 V8 engine only. A long hood, short deck, low height personal car styling. Clean lines so popular with prospects, according to Bill Mansell, have been retained, as you can see, in 1972. Overall length, just over 191 inches on a 110-inch wheelbase. This car is equipped with optional styled road wheels with chrome trim rings. Wheel lips are tastefully trimmed in bright metal. Side windows are ventless with curved glass. Door handles are flush mounted, paddle type for easy operation. This bold yellow is only one of 16 paint selections for Challenger in 1972. And this car has the optional vinyl roof. It's available in green, white, black, and the Challenger Rally features strobe-type stripes on the sides. The 72 Challenger has a new lower deck panel, argent on Challenger, black on Challenger Rally. The tail lamps have improved styling. Backup lights are brighter, with better lighting direction for improved night vision and safety. Bill says he always shows the prospect the trunk space of the Challenger because the 8.6 cubic feet of useful space is surprising in a short deck design. The model shown here has the dramatic rally hood scoop with removable fresh air plates. Both models have hidden windshield wipers. The most noticeable style change for 72 is, of course, the front end. The new high-style grille of the Challenger is in argent. The Challenger Rally is in black. And a new one-piece fiberglass panel, painted in body color, extends across the front end. This new front end, with its high-styled grille, rich chrome bumper, and dual headlights, is a combination Bill feels adds greatly to the overall appearance of the car. Bill always shows the engine and the other under-the-hood features to prospects who are interested, usually the men. He made this comment.
Your most popular engine is your 225 cubic inch 6, 145 horsepower, and your 318 cubic inch low compression engine. Burn regular gas. They're an economical engine, and their frequency of repair is very, very low. And of course, they're long-time proven engine. Most of the consumers reports and all this rates it very, very highly. If I bought a car, my personal car that I buy a 318 V8.
Bill, of course, says what really influences Challenger prospects is getting them inside. For once inside, a person can appreciate the personal car feel, the built-in comfort, convenience, its ample room. For example, the fine-crafted molded door panels with simulated wood grain inserts and flush-mounted door handles. Front seats are full foam buckets, all vinyl high back with integral head restraints and rich design, and available in blue, black, green, white, or gold. Plenty of knee room, shoulder room, headroom in the back, thick carpeting throughout, rear ashtrays, and of course, seat belts for rear passengers as well as front. The attractive steering wheel is standard on all models. This particular model shows the optional console, which 75% of Challenger buyers want and buy. In addition, there's the popular inside hood release option. The console-mounted torque flight shift has a thumb-operated push button on the handle for easy selection of any gated position. The well-arranged Challenger Rally instrument panel, optional on the Challenger, is in simulated wood grain, fully instrumented and with warning lights for high beam and brakes. The glove compartment is ample and features a latch that must be turned to open. In 72, it has a standard convenient litter container. It is a plastic bag that can be kept in the glove compartment or hung from the glove compartment door when it is closed. Air conditioning is but one of the options buyers demand. It's controlled by this panel at left of the steering wheel. As Bill pointed out, many of the options customers demand can only be experienced behind the wheel on a demonstration ride, such as optional power front disc brakes, power steering, or the Sure Grip differential. What was Bill Mansell's overall impression of the 72 Challenger? Will the Challenger and Challenger Rally be as easy to sell as the 71? Here's what he said.
I think so. This is a very attractive car. I think it would sell well right on this year.
As Bill told us earlier, it's a car with strong appeal to younger people, both men and women. A crisp, clean-lined car. No matter how you look at it, loaded with comfort, convenience, and safety features. In 72, improved with many fine and important design and engineering features. But it takes more than a superb car such as Challenger to continue to delight and excite car buyers. It takes that person-to-person contact by a real champion such as Bill Mansell. Bill spelled out loud and clear and big the basis of his selling philosophy. He said,
"A salesman to succeed in the car business now is going to have to professionalize himself. And what I mean by this is once you sell a person a car, you're going to have to marry yourself to him. You've got to let him know that you're genuinely interested in his welfare and keeping in contact with him. Let him know that you want his car to be running right, reminding him, and especially now that the the warranty is back to 12 months, reminding him that his 12 months is approaching. Let him think of you immediately when he thinks of an automobile, that your name is the first thing in his mind.
It was a pleasure to have worked with Bill Mansell, a fine gentleman and a real sales champion. It'll be interesting to see, won't it, how a champion takes on the challenger in '72.